Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warships Legends. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are back in Jean Bart. And buckle in folks, this is going to be the dumbest match you're going to witness in a while. I don't normally post matches like this just because they're too stupid. There's no reason to, I don't find it all that entertaining. But I guess this is one of those where you can learn from it, right? Pay attention to both teams in this match, what they're doing. Right out the gate, top tier destroyer, gunboat destroyer, running away from his spawn. Why? What's the point? Now, some of you guys might be like, well, maybe he's going to go to the middle of the map and try to, like, be useful to the rest of the team. We've got 3 destroyers. Why is he leaving his spawn? Nobody knows. We already spawned with less people over here. So, him leaving just leaves me on this flank by myself. Now, if I were to leave this flank, the enemy could easily just outflank the team, come up behind them, and murder my entire team. Right? Not ideal. So I'm going to play this game just like I always do. I'm going to try to do my best to hold this side. And you can see I'm in the chat. I'm like, well, this is going to be a fun one. I called that destroyer. I was like, dude, what are you doing? And then he requests intelligence. I'm like, yeah, you need intelligence. I'll give you that. You need intelligence. You're not wrong. But yeah, so I'm going to play this just like I always do. I'm going to assume, and there you go, right there. Immediately a destroyer. But Spartan, how do you know it's a destroyer? It could be a cruiser. Could it? Yeah. Anyway, keep a watch on the map, guys. I want you guys to see just how stupid this entire map is, right? It's not the map's fault. It's just stupidity on both teams. That ends up actually working out in both teams' favor because for once, both stupid teams decide to be right next to one another. So, it's weird, but it could have gone a lot worse. Usually in a map like this, they end up kind of counter-rotating each other. So, one team will have a glob of people on one side, and they'll crush the person that's over there, and then the other team will have a glob of people on the other side. They'll crush the person that's there, and they kind of do a little drive-by maneuver, and then everybody meets in the middle. But that ain't how this one played out. But you can see that we know there's a destroyer here because A, didn't get spotted, B, he got into the cap way quicker. And so I'm going to try to push in here. Now, we know roughly where he's at. Why do we know this? Well, I wasn't spotted coming in. I know where he spawns. And so it's just process of elimination. You can see right there. I already had my guns roughly in the neighborhood, just waiting for something to get spotted. We hit him with the HE because, again, we knew there was a destroyer here, so we went ahead and swapped over, and we just absolutely crushed him, man. Double fire, break everything, and he's not about that life. He's simply not about that life. Now, here's the other fun thing. This is a carrier game, guys, which can only mean one thing. They gotta go for me every goddamn time. Fortunately, I'm not in a Bismarck or an Amagi. I actually have Jean Bart, which has AA, but the downside is it's a motherfucking Chikalev, which means there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. Yeah, I'll shoot down a couple planes, but only after they all drop their, so it doesn't really matter. Now, you'll notice that I'm not capturing the base right now. Well, now I am. He just left the cap, but for a while there, he sat there, so he's actually close by, and notice I'm actually using my engine boost here, not only because I wanted to dodge those torpedoes, but because I recognized that he wasn't leaving the cap quickly, so that gives me a chance to come over here and murder him, because remember, we didn't use our reload booster, right? So that means I still have a chance to get over here and kick his butt. Even if I don't kill him on the next shot, I definitely would kill him on the last shot, or the second shot. So, with all of that being said, no, he's just gonna run away. And I don't know if you've paid attention, but the enemy has already lost 2 of their 3 destroyers, and the third one, we know where he's at, and he's already crippled, right? We've absolutely smashed him. But nobody is coming this direction either. Like, our entire team is still sitting right on top of each other, and you can see here come the skip bomb. Yay. And you can see they're coming in from behind me, which is awkward. Like, I don't know what the dude's doing. But he's, like, trying to come up behind me, and then I just kind of, like, try to make myself skinny towards the direction. I'm going to take a bomb here, but of course he gets a fire out of it. But we're going to go ahead and put that out, and you can see I'm already looking over towards the middle, and I got to give one shout out. One, only one. There is one person on the enemy team that is actually going to do, or not on the enemy team, on the friendly team, that is actually going to come back and try to do something good, and that is the friendly split. The man is crippled, he has no hit points, and yet he is the one that is going to go back and try to defend the Bravo cap with his radar. Now notice that there's nothing else for me to shoot, right? Like, I've still got to traverse the entire map just to get over to a position where I could potentially shoot something. So you can see I switch back over to the HE, Sumner gets himself spotted, and we're going to go ahead and take a shot at him. He is going to get me with torpedoes here, which we kind of knew was coming. There's only so much I could do about it. He hits me, knocks out my propulsion, unfortunately, which is devastating because I just used my freaking thing, so I get the reload booster out just to make sure that that motherfucker doesn't get anything. But notice that Sumner doesn't shoot the split, right? Sumner never... Oh, that's horrific. Ouch! Yeah, good old Chikalev. Love it. So glad. But are you guys understanding why I hated this match? Why I think this is the dumbest match I have ever played in my life? Ever. We've got all 3 caps, all their destroyers dead, and the only things left is a couple of battleships trying to protect their carrier for some reason. It makes no sense why people play like this. And my team didn't play it any better, really, other than the fact that they all kind of just went to the same spot and pushed rather than running to the back corner of the map, like these guys have. But you can see, I don't want to use my damage control here to finish it because my propulsion is about to come back. And then once it comes back, I'm going to need that damage control for other strikes, I'm sure. So now we're picking up speed, trying to get over here to shoot at something. Maybe get a chance to shoot over the island. Nope, can't shoot the... Well, maybe. Nope, not quite. So then I'm like, okay, you miss all the shots you don't take. And the shells do, in fact, get over the top of the island. But you can see here comes the Chikalev. Yay. Forcing me to turn in to try to dodge some of these torpedoes. And then I'm like, you know what, just screw it. Hit me hard. Hit me hard. Oh, it's so much fun, isn't it? There's nothing quite like losing half your hit points to a goddamn carrier that you can't see. It's the most fun feeling you can have playing the game. And notice who I'm targeting. I'm like, screw it, I'm shooting the goddamn Chikalev. Now here's the other fun thing about the Chikalev. He's angled pretty well to me, and at this angle I don't have much chance. And of course, in true Spartan fashion, not a single penetrating hit. They all hit nothing. Kansas goes down, or Bismarck, or whatever the heck was close to me goes down, and that's the end of the game. Another sub 9-minute game. And we got third on the team. With what, 8,000 damage? And ain't nobody can say that that wasn't the dumbest match they've seen in a while. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I know this is something different. I did ask if you guys wanted to see it, and a lot of you guys said yes, so here it is. But let me know what you guys think, and if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.